because you know that thing where you do and you're like, oh, is it long? Ah, it's shedding. Is it short? Ah, it's breakage. No, it doesn't work that way. Hi, you're welcome to another episode of Ask the Trichologist. My name is Atilola. I am the trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic, the lead tutor at the Good Hair Tribe, the chief formulator at Pure Formula, and my recent personal brand that I've just launched, Ask the Trichologist. Yes, we are now on Instagram and on TikTok, and then we answer all your hair scalp questions in short form on those channels. So you want to follow us on Ask the Trichologist on those channels while we populate the content, and then we get it to grow. Of course, I am the trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic, where we manage over 40 hair loss issues and scalp disorders. And then at Ask the Trichologist, right here and here, what we do is we answer all your high-level hair and scalp questions. And today will be a continuation from the previous week. Remember, in the previous week, I talked about the fact that when Peter asked about hair thinning versus hair loss, I mentioned the fact that there is a difference between hair loss, hair thinning, hair breakage, and hair shedding, which many people use interchangeably. And right now we are going to be talking about what is hair shedding and how does it differ from hair breakage. But before I talk about that, what I want you to do is to please like this video, subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell, drop a love note for us in the comment section, and then share this video with somebody. All right then, so what exactly is hair breakage and hair shedding, and how do they differ from each other? So this is one of the things that people also make mistakes with: hair breakage, hair shedding. Hair shedding is when your hair sheds from the roots, like it's shedding from the roots. It can be diffuse, it can be in a particular pattern. It can be diffuse, like all over the hair, and then it can be in a particular pattern. But the truth is that it's actually falling from the follicles. It might be mature shedding, it might be premature shedding, right? Which I might talk about in another video, like the difference between mature shedding and premature shedding, right? But the fact is that it's actually shedding from the roots. While hair breakage is when the hair is not shedding, it's actually breaking. It can be breaking close to the roots, which makes a lot of people think that their hair is shedding, because that thing where you do and you're like, oh, is it long? Ah, it's shedding. Is it short? Ah, it's breakage. No, it doesn't work that way. If it's long, it doesn't mean it is actually shedding, because it can actually be breaking close to the root. Because some people think that when it's only the tips, that's when it's classified as breakage, but it doesn't work that way, right? You cannot just look at the length of your hair shaft and with the length determine that this one is shed hair and this one is broken hair. The reason why is that you can mess with your hair forcefully and then the hair breaks even close to the roots. You can say, how exactly, Lola, do I differentiate between hair shedding and hair breakage if I cannot use the length of the hair to determine? Well, you can determine by looking at the bulb of the shaft. So I'm just going to put a video here where you can look at the bulb of the root. If you look at the root of your hair strand, if you find that bulb, I'll put it somewhere here. If you find that bulb, it means that your hair is shedding. But it is shed hair, because the fact that your hair shed does not mean there's anything wrong. It doesn't mean your hair is shedding. It just means your hair shed the normal 70 to 100 strands that it has been programmed to shed every single day. But it is when excessive that it becomes hair shedding, like something you should be worried about. So when you find that bulb, it means that that hair is shed hair, right? Not necessarily that you need to worry about it, but that hair is shed hair. And then if that bulb is not there, it means it is broken hair. If the bulb is not there, it means it is broken hair. It doesn't matter how much it looks like shedding, how old the hair shaft is. If you don't find the bulb, then it is not shed hair. It is broken hair. That is one of the ways you can determine whether the hair you have lost is shed hair or broken hair. And then how exactly should you say, okay, Lola, okay, I know. Now the issue is that it's not short hair, everything is long. How do I know? What you need to do is observe the base of your hair, right? So you have held your hair and you have determined that this thing is thinner than it used to be. It should be. And I can see all this hair. How do I know? At least the tips are thinner. How do I know that this is shed hair or broken hair? You can also observe the base of your hair. if the base of your hair is still full, so if the tips of your hair are thinner and then the base of the hair is fuller, it means the hair is breaking, because it means that the base of your hair is still full and then maybe from towards the base upwards they are thinner. It means that your hair is breaking, and it shouldn't be breaking, but it's breaking for one reason or the other. But even if the base of your hair is thin, like the hair is actually not there, it's scalpy, you can feel the scalp and everything compared to what it used to be, then you know that yes, that is shedding. Because from the base of that's the roots, right? It's called the root. From the roots of the hair, the top of the scalp all the way to the tip is actually not full, unlike for breaking when it is towards the tip that is actually thinner while the base is still very, very full. So those are ways for you to determine whether you have hair loss or hair shedding. And when you know what exactly the issue is, then you can begin to address it. You understand? Hair shedding is normally not mechanical, is more of hormonal, internal, genetic, and all those things. So when you determine whether it's hair shedding or hair breakage, then you can know how exactly to address it. So that you don't address a hair shedding problem with a hair breakage solution, you will not get any results. So if you are suffering from hair shedding or hair breakage or hair thinning or hair loss, what you can do is book a trichology consultation with us at our hair clinic. The description box carries all the details that you need to book the consultation. You can book virtually or you can book in person. In case we are not in the same location, virtual booking will do it for you, and then we'll be able to start you on a journey to healthy hair. So before I close this video, what I want you to do is like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and drop a comment for us in the comment section. Bye.